Hello, and welcome to part one of a two-part video series about VLAN implementations. Part one, I will cover creating, assigning, and verifying that you created and assigned your VLANs. All right, let's get started. Now, previously, I put IP addresses on PCA, PCB, and PCC, as you can see down here. They all pop up, each one. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll jump into the switch. Okay. All right. We're going to enable the switch. And we're going to start by doing a show VLAN brief. This will basically show the status of your VLANs and what ports, if any, are connected to them, and also the name. And what this is showing us right now is we only have one. We're not counting the ones down here. We only have one, which is the default VLAN 1. It's active and all ports are associated with VLAN 1. If you are going to use VLANs, what you want to do is you want to assign your VLANs to a different number. You want to assign your ports to a VLAN that's anything besides 1. So what people do if they're trying to get into your system, they know that VLAN 1 is the default. And that will be the first thing they'll check and see if they can get into your system through the VLAN 1. So you want to change the number that you have your ports assigned to for your VLAN. So I'm going to show you that now. We're going to put in a config T command to get into global configuration mode. And as you can see, it says config right here. That's how you know you're in the global configuration mode. Now that we're in here, it is so simple to actually create a VLAN. I'll show you. All you do, VLAN 10. Whoa, well, that was easy, and you can see we're in the config VLAN. Also, while you're in here in the same spot, you can just name your VLAN by typing the command name, and we're just going to call it faculty. All right, now it's called faculty. We're going to get out of here, and we're going to do a show VLAN brief. Now you see that we have a VLAN 10. It's named faculty, and it's active, but it's not assigned to any ports, so there's not much we can do with it right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the global configuration mode, like so. We're going to connect to the actual port, the interface that we want. The one we want to use is F0/1. This is the port that's directly connected to PCA. Enter. And now that we did that, we are in the port interface configuration of port F0/1. So now we type in switch port mode access. This is going to help us connect the VLANs to the port. Next, what we're going to do is connect the actual port. So, switch port access, and then you want to type in the VLAN that you want to connect. VLAN 10 is the one we're using. There we go. So we're all connected. Now while I'm here, I'm going to go into the interface for the actual VLAN that we just created or connected. So we'll do interface VLAN 10, and it says that it changed from down to up. Also, what it did was put us into the VLAN interface. So now that we're here, I'm going to assign an IP address. 10.2 and the subnet. Okay, enter, and we should be good. So I'm just going to type in end. We're going to see where we are now with the show VLAN brief. And now you can see VLAN 10 is active and it's connected to port F01. Okay. So now that we did that, we have two more to connect. So I'm going to do configuration mode. I'm going to do VLAN 20. Okay, we're going to name it counting. Okay, I'm going to do VLAN 30. This one is security. Okay. Now I'm going to go into interface F0/2. And I'm going to do switch port mode access. And then switch port access VLAN 20. Enter. And I'm going to do it int VLAN 20. And I'm going to add the IP address. Okay. This one is a 20. Okay. Good on that. Now I'm going to do an int. Going to go into interface F0/3 and switch port mode access. VLAN 20, but we're going to change this to VLAN 30. All right, now I'm going to go into VLAN 30. And I'm going to add the IP address. Okay. Looking good. Exit. Exit. And show VLAN brief. And now you can see we have 10, 20, 30. And 10 is on interface 1. 20 is on interface 2. And 30 is on interface 3. And there you have it. You can easily separate your networks into different sections. You can make it so different groups or VLANs can actually talk to different ones or have access. Like some can have access, others can't. You can do all that stuff with working with VLANs. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope this was informative. And look for video 2. Should be coming out soon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.